Today, God says, your times are in my hands. What happens next is not up to man, or even ultimately up to you. I am a sovereign God who has loved you and will continue to love you with my eternal love. My love is a certainty that will endure even when all of creation has been rolled up and cast away like a garment. My love for you will burn as brightly in eons as it did when the nails pierced my hands and feet. I love you because I love you, and I will continue to love you in the future. Your life's purpose and mission on the planet is to know my love, become acquainted with my love, and be beloved. Love comes first in the agenda I have planned for you, before any other purpose. So, go about your day today and just be my dear. I am not interested in any sacrifice, assignment, or work in your day that does not stem from your heart's overwhelming reaction to my love. The Father says, love is who I am. What I do is love. Love is the reason I came here, and love is the reason I will never leave you or forsake you. There is no human scale that can begin to comprehend the breadth, depth, and height of my love for you. You are cherished. Love is all around you. The Father adds, I've got you surrounded. You might as well give up and just be loved today. Refrain from being distracted. Distractions will drastically decrease in your life once the enemy realizes you will not be moved from your focus on my kingdom. The enemy of your soul will not waste effort on a strategy that no longer works against you. Stop answering the phone when it rings. You know what the talk will be about and that it will end in frustration and fury. Refuse to read the hellish material. Without reading it, delete that email. Stop allowing the enemy to use distraction to influence your emotions and take your joy. This day, I command you to take accountability and power over every entry point into your life, heart, and mind, says the Father. Turn away from the corrupt communications that have been poured into your life by others, the media, and even those closest to you. When they bemoan their hypocrisy, refuse to join them in their mourning. When they pipe their disbelief odes, refuse to dance to their melody. Make it your resolution to be cautious of nothing, and focus your affection and mental absorption on who I am and what I am doing, and nothing else. By doing so, dear, you will immerse yourself in my presence and immediately ascend to a new level of authority. God says that your patience is being repaid today. The Father responds, there is a rain of my presence pouring out in your life today. The seeds you planted are being nurtured and sprouting from the soil of your heart. Faith seeds are incorruptible. They are immortal. They always carry the seed of life, the seed of my spirit, inside them. Do not be discouraged if the harvest appears to be delayed. Your patience ensures that you will reach the intended conclusion and outcome. I have made exceedingly valuable commitments to you, which will not be broken. Determine in your heart to wait for the rains of my spirit to develop what has been planted by your prayers and anticipation of the fulfillment of your highest heart's desire and greatest hope. Father says, I'm a good farmer. I never have had a crop failure. Crop failure will not be the result of your prayers. You won't have to plow under unproductive seed and start over. You petitioned, prayed, and believed, and the harvest will be abundant. Please be patient. Be prepared. My kingdom is like a guy who planted a seed and then went away at night and day, and voila, it sprouts up, though he has no idea how. Stop questioning how I intend to carry out the promises I made to you. Maintain your focus on the outcome and leave the process to me. Stop digging up your prayer seed and become dissatisfied because it isn't sprouting. I am neither a man who should lie nor a son of the man who should repent. What you have pledged to me in prayer will be realized as you wait patiently for what the rain, both the latter and the former rain of my presence, is bringing about in your heart and your life. Those who have missed their calling are the most unhappy people I know. In 41 years of ministry, I've seen God's glory descend on people's life and the call of God descend on them like Moses at the burning bush. Don't be like this. Be willing to take a risk and obey God. God isn't scared of your ability to make mistakes and blow it. In reality, when you stay on to the call of God, no matter what pressures in life are pushing you the other way, your worst failures frequently turn into enormous victories. Does this sound familiar? I'm quite familiar with this region. Ask me how I know. God is present for you. It isn't too late. He will assist you. Don't be discouraged. God advises today, let your heart be encouraged during your difficulties. Make it your goal to find your greatest joy in me and my presence in your life. While happiness may come and go, my unspeakable joy is a deep well that my indwelling spirit has settled into in your human spirit, my chosen home. When faced with difficult circumstances, look to the rock who bore you, for I bore you for advantage and blessing, not adversity or sorrow. Trust in my provision. I will be the manna on the ground every morning and the water from the rock at every campsite along the way. Forget about the past, advises the Father. Forgiveness, release, blessing, and moving on. It is no need to dwell on yesterday's testimony or tragedy. It is time to move on. Avoid getting stuck in the past and keep seeking and going forward in me. My depths will take you to places where saccharine religion's shallows and eddies will never take you. I am named faithful, declares the Father, and I shall be faithful in both past and present triumphs. I am the I am, and I am your health, provision, and all-encompassing resource that meets all of your needs. Don't put your trust in man, but know that I am your Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. Trust me, and I will put fat on your bones during times of famine. I'll make sure you're the last one standing. Follow my voice into the high places where the covenant is cut and the burning bush is found, not the multitude into false dependency. That is who I am to you, and this is your lot in life right now. As I read them, the words stung my skin like electricity. A financial miracle that defies all odds. Believe the prophets, and you will prosper, says 2 Chronicles 20 verse 20. The prophetic word will reverse events, break stagnation, and spark your miracle. Be encouraged, and know that God will not leave you in the dark about your life. Through the power of His gifts, He will respond from on high, and the prophetic word will deposit you in a breakthrough experience that will smash the enemy's advances against you. God declares to you today that you are clean because of the word I proclaim to you. The Father says, there is washing and cleansing in my spirit. Come to me for refreshment when the pollution of the world pollutes your spirit. The filthy always corrupted the clean when they came into contact in all of the Old Testament cases. one exception stood out. When something dirty comes into contact with running water, the running water does not become unclean. In your life, I am the running water. I have created streams of living water within you that are gushing out of you as a testimonial to my love and purity in your life. Though you may be under strain, remember that the power of my river current in you is stronger than the power of the enemy attempting to break your defenses. The pressure of my spirit gushing out from within you is greater than the pressure of the enemy on the outside striving to defile you. Let your tongue sing of my praises, and the freshness of my spirit will cleanse you, just as the children of Israel sang to the rock and water came forth. My spirit is being cleansed, darling. Deliverance from sin and the defilement of the world is both necessary and urgent. Come to the springs of living water, the real river of my spirit that runs in you right now. It is not a metaphor for a river. It is a river as powerful as any river on the planet, pouring forth from my heart into your life and smashing away every adversary onslaught. Sing a song to the water. Command my river to spring up with your words, just as the saints of old did. Accept and be cleaned. Receive and be revitalized. This day, receive and be replenished, healed, and transformed by my healing river.